Hey YouTube, it's Mike Pang Gangster here. Today, a little quick video. Try to keep this short of Diablo 4. Of course, in the background, just a little highlights of me doing a Nightmare Dungeon 56. Actually, me killing the boss over here. As you can see, I have one life, one revive remaining here. And the reason why I want to make this particular video is because there's a few things in this game that if actually Blizzard would just fix, it would already make this game a much better game. Okay, two things. One, the crowd control, like the CC. It is completely ridiculous the amount of people throughout the community that are complaining that most of their deaths are coming from basically not being able to move their character. I understand that mobs can either like stun you, freeze you, slow you, but there's a limit to it. If you're just constantly being chained, stunned, CC, or whatever the hell you want to call it, it is not no more a fun aspect of the game. It is not a skill no more. It's just basically like completely ridiculous, especially for people that play, for example, hardcore characters. Like losing their hardcore characters on a mechanic that basically gives you no possible way of defending is completely ridiculous. Okay, this has to be changed, and it has to be changed quickly. The amount of deaths that I have throughout my character, I wish I could actually see how many deaths I have so far in my character, because I'm pretty sure 80% of my deaths come from pretty much me not being able to control my character, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the community feel exactly the same way. Okay, the other thing, a lot of people are complaining about loot. Okay, and I myself also complain about loot, and the reason why I complain about loot is as you get to tier 4, for example, okay, there's just not enough like either legendary or uniques dropping at all. Like, I mean, I'm doing a tier 56. I know it's not a tier 100, but it's a tier 56. And for me to actually get like a legendary, sometimes I could not even I'm not even kidding here. Sometimes I could go through like 2-3 dungeons, and the only legendaries I'm gonna get are the ones that you get at the end of completing the dungeon. Like the fact that almost no legendaries are dropping from actually just killing like elites or whatever, like mobs throughout the dungeons, or opening up chests or whatever the case may be. Like the drop rate is extremely low. Okay, and forget about the uniques. I mean, the uniques, sometimes you may run like 10 dungeons before you see one. I mean, come on, that's just like, we already know there's like 6 super rare uniques in the game. Okay, and the fact that we can't even get like the simple ones sometimes, like playing for like 2-3 hours, is completely ridiculous. The whole point of this game is for you to get loot and for you to get excited for actually seeing loot. We're not seeing enough loot here. I get it, you don't want to make it like Diablo 3 where you just see fucking legendaries and whatever set items drop constantly. We don't want that. But we also don't want this, because this is not fun playing a game where eye level tiers or eye level nightmare dungeons have no pretty much benefit for basically grinding if you ain't gonna get nothing good out of it. And again, the loot has to also be fixed for like higher loot tier, has to just be better. It's simple as that. Anyways, don't want to make the video too long. Those are my two things that I believe will completely make the game already 10 times better. So hopefully Blizzard make a change and make it quickly.